Hello everyone, before learning these tutorials. This covers many tutorials and classes for students to choose from. This tutorial is about a daisy flower. Shift A to add the UV spheres model to create petal. Tap to edit the UV spheres model to adjust the shape. Select the top point and move to the top to adjust the shape to look like the petal. Change the shape of the model. Rotate the model. Press Alternate C to open the Accelerate tool. Select all and select the Spin tool. Shift A to add the cylinder's model and set it in the center of the petal. Select the petals as the subdivision surface and change level 2. As the bevel modify and change the segment to 5. Shift A to add the nerve curve to create the stem. Select the points and extrude to add the line. Slowly adjust the shape of the lines to look like the stem. Select all model and rotate the model. Assemble the model to complete the flower. Change the numbers in the depth to add the thickness of the line. Close the eyes of the model to easily add a new model. Shift A to add the cube model. Select some face and extrude the face. Adjust the shape of the model. Press Ctrl R to add the lines for the model to include the detail. Select the face below and press E to extrude a little. Select the face in the center and press E to extrude. Add the subdivision surface and adjust level 2 to make it smoother. Hold Shift and select some lines. Hold Shift and select some face and extrude down a little. Keep some points to change the details of the comp piece. Select a point in the center and move to the top to change the shape of the leaf. As the subdivision surface once modified to make it smoother. Open all model to example the model to complete the daisy flower. Place Ctrl R to rotate the leaf to assemble with the stem. Shift D to copy the leaf and mirror the model to set the other positions of the stem. Shift A to add the cylinder model to create the pan pot. Select the face below and change the scale. Select the top face, extrude the face and change the size. Select the face and place I to insert the face inside. Shift A to add the cylinder model to create the source. As the bevel modify, change the segment to 5, select the pan pot and add the bevel modify, change the segment to 10. Add the subdivision surface and change level 2. Select Choose Model, click right and select Shade Smooth. The next step is to decorate the flower pot. Select the flowers and Shift D to copy the flowers to set in the flowers pot. Shift D to copy the flowers and mirror the position. Shift D to copy the leaf and set many positions. Select all the model and rotate the model to see it through the camera. Dark one more scene to set the camera. Change the size of the daisy pot. Shift A to add the planes model to create the fall. Add the solidified modifier to add the thickness. Setting the cameras to present the model beautifully. Change one scene to the shadow editor. Add one color materials and change some values. As the finished materials for some model. As the materials for the stem. Shift A to add the gradient textures and place Ctrl T. Shift A to add the color lamp. Change the colors in the color lamp to green. Shift A to add the noise texture to add the detail of the soils. Add the bump node to add the details for the source materials. Change the color to red and brown in the color lamp. In the pan pot, add the gradient texture. Change the types of the gradient texture. colors for the background. Shift D to copy the plane's model and rotate it 90 degrees. Change the colors of the rice in the world. Shift A to add the area rice and change the size. Change the numbers in the power. Shift D to copy the area right, rotate it, and set it in the other position. Shift D to copy the area right more. Shift A to add the plane's model to create the course. Click right and select Subdivide. Change the numbers a little bit. Select some points and move to change the shape to freeform. Add the solidified modifier to add the thickness. Add the subdivision surface and change level 2. Shift A to add a checkers textures to the pattern's materials. Change the colors and value in the texture node. The final details are checked before rendering. And here is the final render. See you in the next tutorial. Finally, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you!